one of the problems with when you do produce a lot of images or videos or audio files is that they can become quite big. And if you put a lot of big files into your WordPress Media Library, it's going to create a lot of bloat, and it can delay how quickly your pages open up, which will affect performance. So if we look at some of these images that I've pulled together from Canva, we can see the file sizes for some of them are quite big. So what we're going to have to do is reduce them. And the way we reduce them, without affecting the quality that much, is to compress them. And we're going to use some free websites to do that for us. Now, we're going to use TinyPNG, or tinypng.com to be specific. It's one of my favourite tools to use, and by many others as well. And it's great for compressing your PNG or your JPEG files. Now, as long as your files are smaller than 5 megabytes, this is okay to use. There's lots of other alternatives that can handle more than 5 megabytes, but for what we're doing, this will be fine. So let's look back again at those files that I've got. And yet, they're all below 5 megabytes. So what we're going to do is just drop them into TinyPNG, and straight away it starts to compress them. And sometimes it can reduce the size by almost 80%. Usually 70%, 75% is the normal average. So there you go, it's compressing them. And even the small files, it kind of just knocks off a bit of redundant spacing over there as well. Great. Now what we'll do is click download all, and it will download the files for us. So we're okay now. Now, what if though, like I said earlier, your files were over 5 megabytes? You know, you've used a really brilliant camera to take your images. So if you go to compressjpeg.com, here you can just drop your images in. In fact, you can do it for JPEG, PNG, PDFs, and lots of other file formats as well. So you just drop them in, and it will start to compress them, just like what we did before. And remember, these are all free. So you don't have to worry about investing into anything else. Just go ahead, compress, and make your images and files just a little bit more efficient.